Good morning again. In the office once again, got here early, so I figured I'd go ahead and record this instead of having to do it tonight. But this morning I was reading in my devotions, and I stumbled across a verse, and then as I was riding my motorcycle to work, I kind of thought about an illustration that had happened years ago, which I'll get to in a second. But anyways, I read in Proverbs chapter 12, the verse that says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. And I thought about the number of times I've struggled with thinking that my way is right, my way is correct, and there are so many other people who know that that's not true, and I've done the wrong thing, or I haven't followed what I was supposed to do, or what the counsel was telling me to do. And what God is saying is that if you're a fool and you constantly are saying this is right in my eyes and this is my way and I'm going to do it my way, you're going to keep failing, you're going to keep falling. That's not to say that every now and then you're not going to get it right. That's not saying that at all. But if we're consistently just doing it our way and not listening to people who are trying to warn us and give us direction, that's the Bible classifies us as a fool. And I've been there. I think we all have at times. But the Bible tells us that if we hearken unto counsel, then we're wise. If you don't have, listen, if you have people around you who have your best interests in mind, they love you, they want what's best for you, they will give you good counsel. If you surround yourself constantly with people who just have the same ideas as you, or will only give you direction the way you want it to make you feel happy, then you've got cheerleaders, not counselors. Counselors will tell you what's hard, even when it hurts. The Bible says, faithful are the wounds of a friend. That sometimes a friend has to say you're doing it wrong so that you can do it the right way, that you can do it correctly. I remember the illustration I thought about this morning. I went to a basketball game in Delaware. I was at homeschooled, and my sister had a game, Mirax tournament or something, so I went up there with them. And we walked in on a game where these guys, it was a guys' game that was playing, and the score was like 99-27. I mean, it's a complete blowout. And I'm like watching, like, oh my goodness, this is crazy, because they're like dunking on the other team and everything like that, taking pictures and all that stuff. Anyways, so in the middle of the game, you hear the cheerleaders, 99-27. You hear the cheerleaders, go, fight, win. And I remember looking at them like, it's 99-27. How? How are they going to go fight, win? You might as well just resign at that point. I mean, don't resign, play your hardest, all that good stuff. But, I mean, at that point, there's no coming back. In our lives, spiritually and honestly, just in the secular idea as far as jobs and the decisions of life, so many times we surround ourselves with people who say, go, fight, win, even when it's 99-27. Surround yourself with people who will say, hey, you're doing it wrong here. This is how the Bible says to do it, or this is how you should do it, and will give you godly counsel, because that's how the Bible describes us as wise, is if we hearken unto godly counsel. Have a good one.